Hi boys and girls, I hope you're all doing well. Today's lesson we're going to learn about the stork. So in my hand here there's a small representation of what a stork looks like. In real life it is quite a large bird with long legs and a long neck and a very long bill or beak. And then because these birds are so big, they eat quite a lot. So they eat frogs and fish and insects and earthworms, and they even eat other small birds and small mammals. And you find these birds either in the continents of Africa, Asia and Europe, and some of them even live in Australia. Most storks you find flying in flocks, which is a group of birds, except during the breeding season, which is like when they part ways to go find a mate. And when they do find a mate and they lay their eggs, both parents, the mommy and daddy stork, they share the task of sitting on them together. Unlike humans, where mommy does all the hard work and looks after you for 9 months. And then during this time, or the first month, when the eggs hatch, the parents constantly watch over their chicks. So kind of like mommy and daddy when you were born, or when you were a little baby, they constantly had to watch you to make sure you weren't doing anything wrong or that you were okay. And then white storks. So these type of storks, not only do they live in different continents, but they live in different environments and habitats. So they like to live in open areas or fields, also close to water like ponds or rivers. And then some storks in different countries, they actually build their nests in old trees and on top of rocks, and some of them even build their nests on people's houses, on roofs, which can be quite annoying for the humans sometimes. So, I have a few questions to ask you. Now, because I couldn't find a video on storks, it was very difficult. I thought I could ask you some questions and maybe you and mom and dad can find something on the internet or Google. So, are storks herbivores or carnivores, I wonder? Herbivores, they're animals that only eat plants, and carnivores are the animals that eat meat. Then, when is the breeding season for storks? At what time in the year do you think do they separate from their flock to go find a mate? Then, when they do find a mate, how many eggs do you think they lay? Can you please go find out for me? And then also I have some memory questions for you to see if you are paying attention and listening to me. What do storks eat? And in which continents do they live, or where can you find them? And then lastly, where do you think they lay their nest? Where do they lay their nest? Maybe tomorrow you can find out and tell. Bye everybody.